Hi everyone, Travis here today, and today I'd like to talk to you about focusing on Jesus, simply focusing on Jesus. You see it so much out there in religions. Religions are all just man-made adaptations of something that they want to create, and they use the Bible or different other teachings to try to create these religions to put God in a box and for people to follow. I see it a lot. I see it a lot in different religions. I see it in Mormonism, Judaism, Christianity, Jehovah's Witness, all of them. These are ones that are based on the Torah and then the Bible. And they just take it and make things fit the way they want to fit because it's easier to put God into a box. If you can put God into a box, you can follow it. And God doesn't fit in a box. God does not belong in a box. God is outside of a box. God is everything, eternal. And that's what Jesus is trying to explain to us. That's what Jesus is telling us, to be born again in that spirit. To be born again in the true spirit that God is God. And that now we are restored back to God. And we have the ability and the capability to commune directly with God. Not through religion, through a personal relationship with God that has been restored once and for all. It is done. It is done. Now you can walk with God. So many religions take the Word of God, either the Torah or the Bible, and start making it something that it's not. That's what Jesus is talking about over and over and over again to the Pharisees and the Sadducees. They weren't getting the point of God's message. And they weren't seeing Jesus as the way God's character and nature is. We have a hard time seeing it as God's character and nature. And you see that over and over again. Jesus constantly talking to the disciples. You guys aren't getting it. You don't understand. You're going to deny me 3 times before the rooster crows, Peter. It's our inability to just let God be God, to worship God, to seek God, and to love others. It's super simple, guys. This is a super simple message. Know that God is God. You'll never get it figured out. You can't figure out God. You can't put controls or boundaries on God. And then love each other. Simply love each other. It's not complicated. Guys, I spoke at a church yesterday. I was so blessed. And I was relaying to him what simple love looks like. What love really looks like. And I'm not talking about emotional love. I'm talking about God's love. God's love is so powerful and so beautiful and so wonderful. And it's beyond your feelings. It's based in God's love. And one of the people there brought something up that just, I could tell they were in tune with understanding what this meant. They saw a vision, and in that vision was something that had a deep meaning to me because God's Spirit was in there. Things that other people might think are weird or off or not in accordance with God's will, you guys got to stop. Stop trying to play God. Let God be God and simply focus on Jesus. Focus on Jesus. Simply focus on Jesus. It's pretty clear. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Jesus is right there. Jesus shows us what God's character and nature is. Jesus tells us what we are to live out, the way, the truth, and the life. Not religious practices, but intimate relationship with your very Creator. Guys, come simply follow Jesus today. Simply follow Jesus. No more lies of religion. Simply follow Jesus. Focus on Jesus and follow Jesus. God bless each and every one of you.